Lost Eidolons is an upcoming South Korean single-player RPG with turn-based combat, grid-based movement on the battlefield, camp management, 20 different playable and customizable characters with 10 different class options, and a story told in fully voiced cutscenes.
That's right.
I've got the chance to test the first 8 story chapters of 27 in the closed beta. I will give you a quick overview of the game, and together we will take a look if Lost Eidolons is for you. You are following the story of a leader of a band of mercenaries. Although, mercenaries, good Samaritans would be a more accurate description. After an unfortunate incident,
He deserved to die. He deserved it.
the group has to leave their hometown and join a rebellion against the tyrannical emperor. The story dialogues, even though sometimes a bit long, are well done and the main characters are beautifully voiced.
We're in town 5 minutes and they're all fawning over Eden. I could have paid a visit to Ma and been back by now.
These cutscenes are mostly followed by a battle each chapter with a specific goal to achieve during the fight. As mentioned, Lost Eidolons uses a grid-based movement during the turn-based combats, where you guide your characters according to their equipped weapon types and skills they can use. Between the 10 classes there are 4 different weapon choices, with each one being more effective against one of the 3 armor types. Since this is a magical world, you won't only face humans. Monsters and mythical creatures will be your tougher opponents. Luckily, their weaknesses are also clearly visible, and depending on the positioning they are far easier to beat. After each offensive or defensive action, your characters gain experience points with their currently equipped weapon, worn armor, and their chosen class, leveling up with each and in general as well, increasing their stats automatically. Reaching higher levels in the equipment department unlocks new steps in the class system. Something the game is currently missing in my opinion is the tactical choice of positioning as a whole. For example, surrounding an enemy for a bigger damage increase or invoking an attack of opportunity when running through the enemy lines. However, where Lost Eidolons might be lacking in that regard, it compensates this with the visual stimulation you get whenever the camera changes from the tactical top-down angle to an action setting amidst the battlefield. Between the story cutscenes and the battles, you'll spend most of your time in the camp, equipping your characters with new weapons and armor, changing their skill sets to your needs, train them in the training camp, complete side quests, and improve your relationships with your companions for further dialogue options, learning more about them and the world. These report increases are even more important for those characters you have not yet recruited to your camp, meaning you need to gain their trust before you can ask them to join your merry band. Since it was just a beta, there are improvements and changes imminent. But to summarize the current features, Lost Eidolons provides you with beautifully voiced story cutscenes, a grid-based tactical turn-based combat with atmospheric battle scenes, and customization options with 10 different classes. If these features and everything you've seen so far is to your liking, I'd say that Lost Eidolons is definitely for you. Wishlist it on Steam to be updated about future betas or the final release date currently planned at the end of the year. Let me know what your thoughts about the game are in the comment section, and whether they are negative or positive you can always leave a like. Thanks for watching and goodbye.